From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years' experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
As a business owner and a supplier of pressure-treated materials, we have customers all over the country, but the relationships that I'm most proud of are the ones in our own community, the people that I serve, that I meet at Walmart, that I run into on the weekends. Those are the ones that I'm really proud of today.
When we started Finley Fence Supply almost 15 years ago, we decided to build our business on 3 core values: quality, value, and service. And Old South has proven to be a great partner. Their values match ours. Their quality is great every time. By using Old South material, we can give our customers great value for their money, and their service is unsurpassed. Anything that we need, they are Johnny on the spot to supply us. It's been a great partnership with us and Old South.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Winchester, Tennessee, as we get ready here for tonight's nightcap of this district doubleheader here featuring the Lawrence County boys and the Franklin County boys. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, getting ready to bring you tonight's action. Taking a look here at both sides coming into this game, starting first with Lawrence County. Coming in at 8-8 overall, 0-1 within the district. Franklin County 3-14 overall. They are 1-0 within the district after defeating Murfreesboro Central in convincing fashion on Tuesday. Taking a look at the starting lineup. Starting first here with Lawrence County, same starting lineup they've had for the bulk of the season. Got Wes Brewer, Braden Fields, Alex Bedford, Colton Tucker, and Aiden Stevens. On the other side for Franklin County, be Braden Arnold, Brody Goff, Monte Johnson, Brandon Walker, and Jaden Cisco will be the starting lineup here for Lincoln County. This is not Lincoln County, Franklin County. We passed Lincoln County on the way here. So it'll be the starting lineup for the two. Lawrence County will be in the purple uniform. Start off on your screen going from left to right. Franklin County will be in the white uniform. Start off on your screen going from right to left. Franklin County has played a pretty tough schedule between the two. Has played a pretty tough schedule so far this year at 3-14, but again, 1-0 within the district, so certainly can't take anyone for granted. Lawrence County trailed as many as 18 at home on Tuesday to Giles County. Stormed back big time in the fourth quarter. Even took the lead, but couldn't complete the comeback in a 59-58 loss to their rivals in Pulaski and the Bobcats of Giles County. Decent crowd on hand here in Winchester tonight on Friday night. Lawrence County will have their two longest road trips of the season in back-to-back games, starting first with Franklin County tonight before they go to Tullahoma on Tuesday, and their next longest road trip will be at Murfreesboro Central. So all of them about hour and a half, hour 40 road trips, depending on the traffic. So starting lines have been introduced. Lawrence County again will start off going from left to right, and Franklin County will be going from right to left. So both sides are ready. The officials are ready. And it is time for Wildcat basketball here on the X Sports Network. And the tip will be won by Franklin County as Johnson will track it down for the Rebels. Johnson brings it over the timeline. Wildcats here in a 2-3 zone. Johnson had an initial play, then reset it once they saw the defense. A bounce pass over to Goff. Now over to Arnold in the corner, back out to Goff. Goff dribbles out. Here to Johnson again. Over to Arnold, back out to Johnson, swings over to Goff. Pressured here by Tucker. Back over to Johnson. Over to Arnold, back to Johnson. Here to Arnold. Back to Johnson. Oh, Goff again. He'll drive. Picks up his dribble. Out to Cisco. Cisco double dribbled, and they eventually call it. First turnover against either side. That possession took 48 seconds, but no points. Franklin County can be pretty deliberate the way they move the ball around. Certainly gave the Wildcats a fits a year ago. 2 wins against the Rebels, both of them pretty close. Stevens over the timeline, man-to-man by the Rebels. Gets it over to Tucker. Tucker gets away from Arnold. He'll drive, picks up his dribble. Skip pass out to Stevens, now to Brewer. Here to Tucker. Tucker dribbles, now out the field straight away. Now to Stevens here at the right wing. Now to Bedford. Bedford guarded by Cisco, backs him down, turns around, shot up and in. Alex Bedford with a good move, and the Wildcats out to a quick 2-0 lead. Minute 30 into the game as Johnson will bring it over the timeline. And hands over to Arnold. Now to Walker. Here to Arnold. Arnold picks up his dribble, throws it for Walker down low, shot up, got it in. They're tied up here at 2. Stevens now will bring it over the timeline. Walker just skied above everybody and made a good play. Stevens, now guarded by Goff, kicks out to Tucker. Tucker drives, and he'll get fouled. It'll be the first foul of the game against either side. It's going to go on Johnson, his first and the team's first. Brewer to take it out under the basket here to the right. And gets it to Tucker. He'll try corner 3 off the side of the iron, and a rebound by Cisco. Hands over to Johnson, and Johnson will now get a new play from his head coach, Ethan Harmon. Wildcats staying in the 2-3 zone, over to Goff. Make sure he didn't step out on the sideline. Here to Arnold, back to Johnson, inside the Cisco. Cisco picks up his dribble, now out to Goff. Here to Johnson. Now to Arnold. Here to Johnson, over to Goff. Over to Arnold, inside the Cisco. Cisco spins, jumper up, can't get it to go, and Johnson pulls down the rebound. Help there by Walker by tipping it out. Johnson drives, that one's knocked away, but saves it here to Arnold. Arnold will try a 3, hits it. And Franklin County now leads it 5-2. 3 minutes into the quarter. Rebelettes, the big hustle to get the second chance points. Fields with it, hands over to Tucker. Tucker now to Brewer. Brewer in the corner for 3, he hits it. Big answer on the other side. Brewer's first points. We're tied up here at 5. Johnson over the timeline. Over to Arnold. Back to Johnson, swings over to Goff. Here to Johnson, inside the Cisco. Back to Johnson, swings over to Goff. Goff, jump stop. Here to Cisco, kicks out to Arnold. Arnold for another 3, back iron, no. Rebound, won by Alex Bedford. He'll push the pace for the Wildcats. He'll drive, layup up, got it in. Bedford with 4, and the Wildcats retake the lead at 7-5. We reach the midway point already of the first quarter. Johnson over the timeline, over to Arnold. Now to Johnson in the corner. Lobs it for Walker. He's double teamed. Pass found its way to Goff. Layup up, got it in. His first points were tied up here at 7. Now Stevens, his runner in the paint, got the friendly bouncing in. That makes it 9-7. Wildcats, they're 6 of their 9 points coming in the paint so far. 3:25 left in the first. Goff. Now to Johnson. Kicks out the Goff. Wildcats staying in the 2-3 zone, over to Johnson. Thought about a 3. Now to Goff. He'll take a 3. Off the back iron, no. Stevens tried to go up for the rebound, but it's going to be Walker tracking it down. Arnold kicks out the Cisco. Cisco for 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Brewer. Now ahead to Bedford. Alex in transition. Kicks out the Tucker. Tucker for 3. From back front of the iron, no. Rebound, Cisco. Hands over to Johnson, getting a new play as they get it over the timeline. Dribbles to the right wing. He gets a screen from Cisco over to Goff. Goff for 3. Off of the back of the iron, no. And no one tracked down the rebound. It's Arnold that comes up with it. Now to Johnson. Johnson's going to drive, layup, goes up, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line here to shoot two. Will be on Fields, his first and the team's first. Wildcats did a good job boxing out, just no one went and got the ball. First shot from Johnson up, off the back of the iron, no good. First sub of the game will be Tyson Kennedy, as he will come in for Cisco. Next shot up, that's off the back of the iron, and a rebound by Aiden Stevens. Stevens will slow it down as he crosses the timeline with a 2-point lead. Stevens a bounce pass to Bedford. Alex goes up. Shot blocked by Walker. Fields saved it but throws it right to Goff. Coming the other way. Now corner three from Johnson off the front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Wes Brewer. Now Tucker has the ball. Tucker with an open lane, right-handed layup, got it off the glass and in. And a timeout will be called here by Franklin County. A minute 46 remaining in the first. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
They'll go above and beyond to help you, whether in person or over the phone.
I'm glad I got my home loan here. They thoroughly explained the process, and in no time I was accepted.
I have banked with the Bank of Frank Ewing ever since they first came to Lawrenceburg in 2005. I've always been pleased with their service, and I would recommend them to anyone.
This is the X Sports Network.
Rebels use their first timeout as they trail Lawrence County 11-7. Colton Tucker got an open lane for the easy two. Wildcats 8 of their 11 points coming in the paint so far with a 4-point lead. Johnson to bring it over the timeline. Here to Arnold at the left wing. Now to Goff straight away. Back to Arnold. Here to Kennedy at the top of the key. Back to Arnold. Here to Johnson. Swings over to Kennedy. Kennedy inside the Arnold. Kicks out to Goff. Goff back out to Arnold. And finds Johnson. Here to Goff. Goff a bounce pass to Arnold. Picks up his dribble, works inside the Goff. Here to Johnson. Johnson tries to throw it inside, and that is intercepted by Braden Fields. Wildcats the other way. It's Bedford. Shot up, no. Brewer tries to come up with a rebound and unfortunately lost it out of bounds.
Out of bounds on the Wildcats in the Rebels basketball. Number 10, Memphis Foster checking in.
Johnson will check out. You got Memphis Foster checking in for the Rebels. And Foster will get the ball. Crosses over the timeline quickly over to Arnold. Now to Goff. Now to Foster. Back to Kennedy. Here to Goff. Here to Arnold. Now to Goff. Picks up his dribble. Pass tipped into the hands of Stevens. Stevens racing the other way. Layup up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Fields. Fields goes up. Can't get it to go. And Walker comes up with a rebound. He'll be fouled from behind by Fields. That's his second and the team's second.
That's his second foul. Team second of the quarter.
Checking in for the Wildcats will be Taylor and Morgan. Stevens and Fields will check out.
Number 4, LeBron Morgan. Number 5, Blake Taylor checking in.
Taylor, who had 9 big points for the Wildcats in that big comeback that they had. 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. Foster over the timeline. Gets it over to Arnold. Picks up his dribble. Skip pass over to Kennedy. Kennedy. This pass finds its way to Foster. Foster will try a three. Blocked. And a rebound by Alex Bedford, and that will end the first quarter. After 8 minutes of play, the Wildcats lead the Rebels 11-7. Take a short break. Have the start of the fourth. start of the second. We return here on the X Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Winchester where the Wildcats lead Franklin County 11-7. They have the ball as we start the second quarter. Tucker gets it into Bedford. Now hands over to Alex. Now hands over to Blake Taylor. Taylor guarded by Foster. Rebel staying in the man-to-man over to Bedford. Alex gets a screen. Dribbles and kicks out to Tucker. Tucker guarded by Walker. Back out to Bedford. Here to Taylor. Taylor out to Tucker. Here to Taylor. Back out to Tucker. Inside the Morgan. Morgan. And an offensive foul called against Morgan. His first. And the team's second turnover. Team's first foul as well, the quarter. Foster will bring it over the timeline. Now over to Kennedy. Here to Arnold. He's trying to find Chambers, who just checked in on the baseline. Now back out to Arnold. Here to Kennedy. Now to Foster. Back over to Kennedy. Here to Arnold in the corner, and he'll dribble out to the wing. Back over to Kennedy. Here to Arnold. Back to Kennedy. Swings over to Foster. Inside to Chambers. Chambers jumper up. Rattled out. No. Morgan with the rebound. Quickly the other way. Bedford. Drives. Goes a low block. His pass tipped. And Alex got it back. Dunks it home. Alex now with 6 points as the Wildcats have gotten out to a 13-7 lead. Work it here to Kennedy. Kennedy picks up his dribble. Bounce pass stolen away by Morgan. Morgan coming the other way. Spins. Tough shot. No. Rebound Kennedy. Now Kennedy drives. Pass off of Walker's shins. He saves it. And Foster's going to let it go out of bounds. Checking in for Franklin County will be Johnson and Cisco, as Chambers and Foster will check out. Johnson. Now over to Arnold. Back over to Johnson. Inside the Walker, who gets fouled by Osborne. His first, team second.
Foul number 52, Dusty Austin. That is his first, team second of the quarter. On the floor at the Franklin County basketball.
Johnson to take it out under the basket to the right. Lobbing in for Walker. Walker, tough shot, somehow banked it in. He's got 4. That makes it 13-9. Taylor coming the other way. Kicks out to Bedford. Alex drives. Tough shot. Got it in. Bedford with 8 points already for the Wildcats. Lead back out to 6. 15-9. 5:25 remaining in the first half. Johnson over the timeline. Kicks out to Arnold. Arnold back to Johnson. Swings over to Kennedy at the left wing. And back out to Johnson at the logo. Picks up his dribble out to Arnold at the right wing. The Johnson swings over to Kennedy. Kennedy drives to the baseline. Kicks out to Cisco. Here to Kennedy in the corner. Brings out the wing to Cisco. Swings over to Johnson. Over to Arnold at the right wing. Johnson straight away. Picks up his dribble out to Cisco. Drives. Bounce pass finds its way to Walker. Now out to Arnold. Arnold for a deep three. Hits it. Arnold with 6 off from beyond the arc. Makes it 15-12 Lawrence County. 4:40 remaining in the half as Taylor will bring it over the timeline. Guarded by Johnson. Taylor drives. Kicks out to Morgan. Morgan out to Tucker. Tucker in the paint. Now out to Taylor. Taylor drives. Scoop shot up. And he is fouled. Go on Johnson. That will be his second and the team's first here in the second quarter. And a pair of free throws coming up for Blake Taylor.
Number 5, Blake Taylor to the line to shoot 2.
Oh no, say it was on the floor as Brewer will come in for Tucker. I thought it was on the floor. And we've got no subs here from Franklin County. Brewer taking it out into the basket to the left. Gets it in the Bedford in the corner. Over to Taylor. Taylor back out to Bedford. Alex now over to Brewer. Brewer kicks out to Morgan. Morgan drives. Runner up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Walker. Cisco bounce pass to Kennedy in the corner. Out to Cisco. Stolen away by Brewer. Other way, it's Bedford. It's now 5 turnovers by the Rebels. Alex drives. His pass stolen away here by Johnson. Johnson coming quickly the other way with speed. Drives, runner up, banks it in. And makes it a 1-point game here at 15-14. Taylor to walk it over the timeline with a 1-point lead. Guarded by Johnson. Over to Osborne. Osborne kicks here to Morgan. Morgan will try corner 3. He hits it! LeBrian Morgan gets the lead back out the 4 at 18-14. 3:10 remaining in the half. Morgan taking high volume of shots compared to some of the other games and finally gets one to fall. Johnson, skip pass out of the reach of Kennedy. Another turnover. That will be their 6th. Stevens will come in for Osborne and Goff for Johnson. Morgan in the Stevens. Gets over the timeline, over to Taylor. His pass knocked out of bounds by Arnold.
Out of bounds on Franklin County. Lawrence County will retain possession.
Brewer taking it out over to Taylor. Now to Stevens. Here to Taylor. Now to Brewer in the corner. Back to Taylor. Taylor will try a 3. He hits it! And the Wildcats with their largest lead at 7 at 21-14. Kennedy over the timeline here to Arnold. Pressured by Taylor. Picks up his dribble over to Kennedy. Now to Goff. Here to Kennedy. Inside the Cisco. Kicks out to Kennedy. Here to Goff. Back to Kennedy. Here to Goff. He'll drive. Baseline jumper. Back iron, no. Rebound by Brewer. His 3rd board. He'll bring it up the court now to Taylor. Taylor drives, spins. Good move. Can't get it to go. Rebound Kennedy. And that pass intercepted by Brewer. 2-on-1. Brewer, nice pass to Taylor. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Balen Kennedy, his first and the team's second. It was Brewer's 2nd steal of the game. So Taylor to the line to shoot 2. First shot up short. Next shot up, and he hits 1 of 2. Taylor now with 4 points. Wildcats with 6 points off of those 7 Franklin County turnovers. Tucker checks back in for Taylor, who gave the Wildcats some great minutes there. As bringing it over the timeline will be Kennedy. Wildcats staying in the 2-3 zone. Kennedy over to Goff. It's a 22-14 Lawrence County lead. Kick it here to Goff. Goff drives the baseline. His pass finds Walker. Walker now kicks out the Cisco. Stevens tried to save it. It goes out of bounds and will stay with the Rebels.
On the Wildcats, Franklin County will retain possession.
Kennedy taking it out the left of the basket. Quick pass in the Goff. Goff jumper in the paint. No. Rebound by Morgan. Quickly the other way. Brewer here to Tucker in the corner. Tucker drives into the paint. His pass deflected here to Stevens. And kicks out to Bedford. Bedford going to reset the play here for the Wildcats. Coming up on a minute left to play in the half. Tucker calling everybody off here. Now finds Stevens. Skip pass over to Brewer. Brewer for three. Front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Stevens. Stevens, miscommunication here with Brewer and throws it out of bounds. That is the Wildcats' fourth turnover. Cisco taking it out, gives it in to Kennedy. Kennedy now over to Arnold. Here to Kennedy in the corner. Bounce pass to Walker on the low block. Kicks here to Cisco. Cisco now to Goff. 30 seconds left in the half. Here to Arnold. Now to Goff. Back out to Arnold. Here to Goff. Here to Arnold. Inside to Cisco. Back out to Arnold. He'll try a straightaway three. Hits it. Arnold with 9 off up beyond the arc. It's a 5-point game. 10 seconds left in the half. Bedford to bring it over the timeline. Hands over to Tucker. Now to Bedford. 3 seconds left. Alex drives. Runner up. Can't get it to go. Baked in at the buzzer by Wes Brewer, and that will end the half. After 16 minutes of play, the Wildcats lead 24-17. We'll take a short break. Have girls head coach Wendy Scott when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is a certified AMAR dealer. Truett's has been the region's go-to source for all things garage doors, including new installations, repairs, and maintenance for over 20 years. Backed by the gold standard of AMAR with top quality design and sustainability, Truett's reputation of top customer service, experience, and expertise is known far and wide. So when you're looking for a new garage or commercial door, need one fixed or maintained, you're in luck with Truett's and AMAR. Phone today, 931-201-6464.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
This is the X Sports Network.
Joined at halftime by girls head coach Wendy Scott, and Wendy's just one of those nights. Ball was just not falling for the Lady Cats here tonight.
No, it definitely wasn't falling from the outside. I know we didn't shoot the ball very well tonight. Our turnovers are killing us. That was something we talked about this week, is starting strong, because I knew this was a team that you have to be ready from the beginning. They're probably the best team in our district right now. So you can't dig yourself a hole like we've been doing in the beginning. We've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Wasn't our night shooting for sure. Got some areas that we must improve on. But, we'll face them again. We could play them 2 more times. So.
You talked about turnovers. You had 21 in the game, 15 in the first half, 6 in the second, and kind of dug yourself a bit of a hole there in the first half.
Yeah, and we cut it to 2, I think, in the second half. But, every time, we would either give up offensive rebound or lose somebody in transition, and they would knock down a 3. We just never could get over the hump. But if we play that bad and make it that close, that's a good sign for the future. So.
Yeah, Ryan Hughes played great again tonight. I believe 15 points, 8 rebounds, and did what you needed her to do in the paint.
Yeah, she did. She's doing what we need her to do. She's she's playing hard. She's playing tough. She's finishing around the basket. Not playing perfect. Of course, none of them are, but she's bringing a lot to the table, so we need her to keep doing that. When we get that coupled with her outside shooting, we're tough to handle, but 1 for 16 on the threes, that's not going to cut it when you couple that with 20 turnovers. We just didn't do there's certain things you got to do to beat good teams, and we just didn't get it done tonight for sure.
You mentioned, the league's wide open. Anyone can certainly win it, and this one loss is just not going to doom you guys here at this point this year.
No. We can't get too upset over this one. We've got to bounce back and be ready for Tullahoma on Tuesday, but our district is so level this year that you have to come ready to play every single game. There's no team in our district that we can just show up and beat. We've got to be ready, and it takes all of our team.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have one player that doesn't, do their part, then it hurts us. Like we all have to contribute and play well to beat a good team.
Yeah. What are you working on here the next couple days before you head to Tullahoma on Tuesday?
Right. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What are you working on with your team here the next couple days?
Defense.
Yeah.
Which we spent a lot of time on transition defense yesterday. We couldn't tell it tonight, but. The big thing with my team is ownership.
Yeah.
We can't go out and wait on somebody else to do what we can do. And until we take ownership, there's not a whole lot more I can do. We're doing everything that we know to do. But sometimes, the team just has to decide what do we really want out of it and what are we willing to do to get there. So, you've got to be willing to put in what it takes. You've got to be willing to do the little things. We do them part of the time, and then we don't do them part of the time.
Yeah.
So we got to get more consistent. Ownership and getting more consistent individually is huge because we've been up and down all season.
Yeah.
And it's hard when you don't know what you're going to get from one day to the next. It makes it tough. But the consistency is definitely something that, we just have to be able to do that.
Yeah.
We got what it takes, though. We got the tools. We just got to put it all together at one time.
Yeah.
So we're definitely not going to get down.
Yeah. You got plenty of time to put it together here, too.
Yes. We don't want to be peaking right now.
Yeah.
We're never happy with a loss. But we've just got to put it all together at the right time.
Yeah. Hey, Coach Wendy Scott, thank you for joining us here at halftime, and we'll see you again on Tuesday.
Thanks.
Coming up next will be the start of the second half of the boys' game on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference. With our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive. We want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
A local law firm respected throughout the state.
Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Winchester as we start the second half here as the Lawrence County boys leading Franklin County 24-17. Leading scorers Alex Bedford for Lawrence County with 8, Wes Brewer with 5, Colton Tucker, Aiden Stevens each with 2. Off the bench, Blake Taylor with 4, LeBron Morgan with 3. For the Rebels, you got Braden Arden with 9, Brandon Walker with 4, Brody Goff, Monte Johnson with 2, and no points off of the bench. Wildcats shot 10 of 21 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line. Franklin County 7 of 17 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, 0 of 2 from the line. Wildcats forced 7 turnovers and got 6 points off of those. Franklin County forced 4 turnovers, 2 points off of those. Franklin County 3 second chance points to 2. Wildcats with 14 points in the paint to 8. Fast break points in favor of the Wildcats as well at 6-2. Franklin County will have the ball as we start off the third quarter. Arnold will bring it over the timeline. Original starting lineups in for both sides. Johnson has a left wing over to Arnold. Now to Walker at the right wing. They adjusted a bit, bringing Walker here beyond the three-point line. Arnold with it, guarded by Stevens. Now over to Johnson. Here to Goff. Goff thought about a three. Now he's brings it back out to Johnson. Bounce pass into Arnold. Excuse me, that was Walker out to Arnold. Now to Cisco on the low block. Goes up, jumper up, short. And a rebound by Brewer. Good job by the Wildcats, Braden Fields, adjusting that shot. Now here's Bedford for three. Off the back iron, no. Rebound, it's going to be Wes Brewer. Brewer goes up, got it in. Brewer with 7. And the Wildcats with their largest lead in 9, 26-17. Johnson, a bounce pass over to Goff. Over to Johnson, swings over to Arnold. Back out to Johnson. Inside the Walker. Walker to Johnson. Wildcats practically daring him to shoot the ball. This pass tip Found its way to Walker, and then eventually stolen away by Bedford. Alex drives, splits the defense, layup up, got it in. He's in the double figures with 10, and the Wildcats have their largest lead at 11. Defense to offense for the Wildcats. Johnson kicks out the Goff. Goff here to Arnold, and Arnold's going to step out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers for Franklin County. 9 in the game, 2 here in the first minute and 34 of the second half. 28-17 is the Wildcat lead. Bringing it over the timeline is Aiden Stevens. Stevens over to Bedford, has it at the Franklin County logo. Now over to Stevens. Gets a screen from Brewer. Here to Bedford. Bedford now to Tucker, has it in the corner. Back out to Stevens, swings over to Bedford. Now to Fields here in the left corner. Back out to Bedford. Bedford at the left wing. Now to Stevens straight away. Here over to Tucker. Man-to-man still applied by the Rebels. Bedford throws it down low to Fields. Fields guarded by Arnold. Kicks out to Tucker. Now to Brewer. Brewer on the low block. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. It's tipped out to Goff. Goff coming the other way. And tough shot. Somehow got it in. He's got 4. Leads down the 9 at 28-19. Stevens gets that taken away, but a timeout before the jump ball called by Bryce Cliff. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that one as well here on the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Back here in Winchester, where the Wildcats have used their first timeout as they lead the Rebels of Franklin County 28-19, 5:22 remaining here in the third quarter. Aiden Stevens lost the ball, jumped on it, and Bryce Cliff called the timeout before a jump ball was called. Brewer taking it out to the right of the basket. And will football pass it over the timeline, and Tucker will track it way on the other side of the court, but gives it back to Stevens. And they'll get it over the timeline. Stevens now over to Bedford. Back over to Stevens. Here to Bedford. Bedford will try a left wing 3. That rolls out, and a rebound by Walker. Now to Johnson. Back over to Goff. Goff at the top of the key. Still facing his 2-3 zone in the Walker. Finds Cisco. Good pass. And not much of a finish there as Bedford pulls down the rebound. Comes quickly the other way. Euro step. Runner up. Short. And Brewer's going to get called for the foul. His first and the team's first. Pretty clean game so far between both sides. That's a combined 8 fouls. So we're about to reach the midway point of the third quarter. Johnson now over to Goff. Back to Johnson. Inside the Walker, out to Arnold. Here to Johnson, now to Goff. Now over to Arnold, inside the Walker. Tries to get the Cisco, but out to Arnold. Here to Johnson again. Here to Arnold. He'll try a 3. Front of the iron, no. Rebound, Braden Fields. And Stevens' pass intercepted by Johnson. Now to Arnold in the corner. Picks up his dribble, back out to Goff. Here to Arnold at the right wing, back to Goff straight away. Drives, kicks out to Arnold. Arnold takes it to the top of the key. So we hit the midway point of the third quarter, over to Goff. Now to Arnold. Inside the Walker. Out to Johnson. Johnson drives, mid-range jumper, no. Rebound Bedford. Wildcats winning the rebounding battle so far, 17-13. Stevens has it over the timeline, guarded by Johnson. Back out to Bedford. Here to Brewer. Brewer kicks out to Tucker. Tucker here to Fields. Nice pass off the glass and in. foul will go on Cisco, his first and the team's first, as Blake Taylor will check into the game for the Wildcats. Stevens will check out, and Fields has a chance here at the M1. Shot up, rolls out, rebound Cisco. The two teams have combined for 1 of 5 from the free throw line. 11-point lead. Tied for the largest in the game for the Wildcats. 3:20 remaining in the third. Goff drives, kicks out to Johnson. Back out to Goff. And he's going to try 3. Back of the iron, no. Rebound Fields, his 4th. Now to Bedford, racing quickly the other way. Loses control and kicks out to Tucker. To Bedford on the low block. Kicks out to Taylor. Taylor for 3. He hits it. Blake Taylor coming off the bench here with 7. And the Wildcats lead at 33-19. Wildcats 5 of 9 from beyond the arc. Now a timeout will be called here by Franklin County. Will be a full timeout with 2:39 remaining in the third. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Winchester, Franklin County has used their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining as they trail Lawrence County by 14 at 33-19 after Blake Taylor knocked down that big three-pointer. He's got 7 points in the game. It's back-to-back really good performances by Blake Taylor, the senior, coming off the bench. Arnold to take it out here for Franklin County. Now the timeout, Kennedy came into the game for Goff. And so did Foster, who came in for Johnson. No subs for Lawrence County out of the timeout. Walker on the low block, shot up, got it in. He's got 6, it's 33-21. Franklin County now going to apply a press. Tucker, he'll get it over the timeline. He's guarded by Kennedy. Now to Fields. Fields spins. And an offensive foul against Braden Fields. His 3rd foul and the team's 2nd. .2:11 remaining here in the third. It's the 6th turnover against the Wildcats. Foster over the timeline. Over to Kennedy. Picks up his dribble, back over to Foster. And we're going to get an offensive foul against Cisco. It's his 2nd and the team's 2nd. And their 10th turnover. Brewer gets it in the Tucker. Under 2 left to play in the third. Tucker, guarded by Kennedy, crosses over the timeline, hands over to Bedford. Bedford drives, jump stop, shot up, in, and he's fouled. And one opportunity here for Alex Bedford. It's going to go on Kennedy. That is his 2nd and the team's 3rd. Shot on its way, rattles out, no good. And a rebound for Foster. Quickly the other way, Foster to Kennedy, doesn't take the three. It's 35-21, the Wildcat lead. Minute 30 left in the third. Arnold back out to Foster, swings over to Kennedy. Kennedy inside the Walker, tries to go backdoor to Cisco. Cisco's shot literally goes over the backboard. Press still applied by the Rebels as Taylor gets the inbound from Bedford. Everyone else will back off as Kennedy will guard Taylor, who will jog it over the timeline. Hands over to Bedford. Now to Tucker inside the field. They tried to go backdoor, defended well though, but here's Brewer for three. Rattles out, no. Rebound, Taylor goes up and gets fouled. Goes on Walker, his first and the team's fourth. Great job by Blake Taylor, just shooting in there to pick up the offensive rebound. Now he has a chance here at some second chance points. First shot up, back iron, no good. Chambers to check in for Franklin County as Cisco will check out. Shot up from Taylor, rattles out, no. And a rebound from Walker. Wildcats now 1 of 6 from the line. Arnold over the timeline. Under a minute left in the third. Now over to Foster. Kicks back out to Arnold. Inside the Walker. Back out to Kennedy. Here to Walker at the free throw line. Here to Kennedy. Kennedy will try a three. That's off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound. Foster goes up and gets fouled. Go to the line here to shoot two. That's going to go on Brewer. That is his second and the team's third. Osborne and Morgan waiting at the free throw line. First shot, and they're going to say no. As Fields and Brewer will check out, and checking in will be Osborne and Morgan. So Foster's first shot doesn't count because his toes were over the line. Next shot up, hits it. Makes it 35-22. That is his first point of the game. Taylor has numbers the other way, 3-on-2. Kicks here to Osborne. He'll try corner three. Rattles out, no. Offensive rebound. Taylor goes up, can't get it to go. And a rebound by Tucker. His shot up, no. Rebound by Taylor. Now kicks it here to Bedford in the corner. 20 seconds left in the third. Alex drives. Kicks here. It's Gavin Glass in the corner for three. That misses. Rebound by Bedford. Alex will play it out here. 5 seconds left in the third. Bounce pass to Morgan. Shot up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Arnold. This shot here at the buzzer. Almost banked it in. The Batman will win the third quarter. The Wildcats lead 35-22. After 24 minutes of play, we'll take a short break at the start of the fourth when we return here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
Back in Franklin County as we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Lawrence County boys leading the Rebels 35-22 as we go to the final 8 minutes of play. Wildcats will have the ball to start things off. Blake Taylor's had a good game so far. Brings it over the timeline. Drives, kicks here to LeBrian Morgan. Morgan now to Bedford. Kicks out to Taylor. Taylor spins and travels. Seventh Wildcat turnover. 14 seconds into the final 8 minutes. Foster to bring it over the timeline for Franklin County. It's a screen from Walker. Steps back, picks up his dribble. Now to an open Arnold in the corner for three, and he hits it. Arnold, the first Rebel in the double figures with 12, all from beyond the arc. It's a 10-point lead. Bedford, and he'll lose this one out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers by the Wildcats. Now Bryce Clift is going to use his second timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Back in Winchester where the Wildcats have had to use their second timeout as Franklin County has got the lead down the 10 with 7:23 remaining in the game. Wildcats have opened their first two possessions with turnovers. They have 8 in the game. Over the timeline is Foster. Over to Kennedy at the left wing. Bounce pass out to Foster inside the Walker. Now to Arnold. Arnold over to Foster. Inside the Walker again. Walker drives, shot up, in, and he's fouled. He's got a chance here at the M1. He's second on Osborne and the team's first. As a whole host of starters, the original starting lineup set the check back in for the Wildcats. Taylor will stay out. And one opportunity for Walker. And off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Braden Fields. Teams have combined to go 2 of 11 from the free throw line tonight. It's a 35-27 Wildcat lead, minute into the fourth. Bedford with the ball. Walker comes out to bring pressure. Hands over to Taylor. Taylor drives, picks up his dribble, travels again. Three possessions, 3 straight turnovers for Lawrence County to open the fourth. Foster over to Kennedy. Back over to Foster. Picks up his dribble. Thought about 3, now over to Arnold. Out to Foster. He'll try straight away 3. Front of the iron, no. Rebound by Wes Brewer, his 7th board. Lobs over to Bedford, who takes over the timeline. Kicks out to Tucker. Now to Taylor. Taylor for 3. Back of the iron, no. Rebound by Tucker. Colton in the paint, runner up, got it in. He's got 4 leads back out to 10 for Lawrence County. Got 11 offensive rebounds to just 4 for Franklin County. Winning the rebounding edge at 28-18. Walker at the free throw line. Kicks here to Arnold. Now to Kennedy. Kennedy picks up his dribble. Pass tipped and found its way back to Kennedy. Here to Arnold. Kennedy again. He'll drive. Layup up. Can't get it to go. Walker can't get it to go. Rebound by Fields. Wildcats now going to slow it down the other way as Brewer crosses over the timeline. Hands over to Taylor. Now to Tucker. Here to Bedford. Alex drives. Bounce pass to Brewer. Brewer off the glass and in. Wildcats now back out, get their lead back out to 12 at 39-27. 5:10 remaining in the game. Kennedy now to Walker. Walker drives, floater up, no. Rebound Bedford. Alex with 6 boards, and he'll walk it over the timeline. Over to Fields. He loses possession, guarded by Chambers. Hands back over to Bedford. Alex drives, now to Taylor, wide open in the corner for 3, off the side of the iron, and a rebound by Chambers. Now hands over to Foster. Now over to Kennedy. Kennedy for 3. Off the back of the iron, no. Rebound Brewer. And Brewer is going to pick up the offensive foul. That is his third and the team's second. Whether you think that's a foul or not is, well, that's your opinion. Foster over the timeline. 4:25 remaining here in the fourth. Bounce pass over to Kennedy. Kennedy for three. Front of the iron, no, and Brewer comes up with another rebound, make it 9. Brings it over the timeline, hands over to Taylor. Now back to Bedford, guarded by Arnold. Hands over to Taylor. Taylor will drive, kicks out to Tucker, and saves it from going out of bounds halfway through the fourth. Tucker drives the baseline, layup up, can't get it to go. Rebound Brewer. Brewer up, goes up and gets fouled. He's got a chance here for a pair of free throws.
Number 13, Colton Tucker will go to the line to shoot 2.
It's going to go on Chambers. That is his first and the team's first. First shot up. Wow. Literally rolled in and out.
Team's first of the quarter. Brewer will shoot a second.
Next shot up. Hits it. He's in the double figures with 10. He's also got a double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds. 40-27 is the lead here for Lawrence County. Arnold now over to Foster. Inside. Kicks out to Kennedy. Now to Foster for a straightaway three. That missed everything. Arnold tried to save it and threw it right to Tucker. Bedford drives to the low block, kicks back out to Tucker. He'll bring it out here near the Franklin County logo. Here to Fields in the paint. Dishes to an open Brewer. Brewer off the glass and in. What great ball movement from the Wildcats. Their lead, their largest of the game at 42-27. Here to Arnold. Arnold will try a three. Off the front of the iron, no. Rebound Tucker. Tucker now ahead the Brewer. Brewer drives. Euro step, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound and rolls that one up and in. 44-27. Arnold thought about a three again, pulls it down. Now over to Foster. Inside to Walker, shot up, no good. Rebound Bedford. Alex with his seventh board. 2:35 remains as he walks over the timeline to Taylor. Now to Fields, and the Wildcats contend here to milk some clock here in the late stages of the game. Tucker picks up his dribble out to Bedford. Alex drives, kicks out to an open Brewer, doesn't take the three, and will dribble it back out. Here to Tucker as at the Franklin County logo. Over to Fields. Fields will drive to an open Brewer in the corner for three. Nope. Faked me out. There he goes into the paint. Now kicks out the Fields. Braden drives. Layup up. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by Walker. Foster back over to Kennedy. Kennedy for a straightaway three. Hits it. And a timeout will be called here by Franklin County. A full timeout. We'll take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
This is the X Sports Network.
Minute 37 left in the game. The Wildcats lead 44-30. A whole host of subs into the game. Boyd, Carr, Scott, Webb, and Shelton Lawrence County. Webb with the ball. Bounce pass out to Max Carr. Now over to Dirks Boyd. Back over to Carr. Bounce pass to Boyd. And dribbling through traffic, then dribbles out of traffic. Over to Webb. And Webb travel. Each side with 11 turnovers into the game as Cisco coming for Walker. Johnson back in the game, over to Foster, swings over to Arnold. Now to Boyd in the corner. And Boyd will travel.
Travel is going to be called on Franklin County. It'll be Lawrence County basketball.
Press put on here. Cale Scott with the ball, picks up his dribble. Now over to Webb. Webb now to Carr over the timeline, under a minute left. Carr back out to Boyd. Now to Webb. Dribbles. Bounce pass here to Boyd at the logo. Boyd. Now to Shelton in the corner. Inside Boyd and intercepted by Johnson. Johnson drives. Picks up his dribble. Fadeaway jumper. Got it in. 44-32. Now a steal, and we got that one up and in.
Number 3, Brandon Arnold, 4-2.
And now another steal. Foster up, in, and he's fouled.
Basket is good.
Go on Cale Scott, and the lead is quickly down to 8. Shot will not go. And a rebound by Boyd, and Boyd will get fouled. Will go on Boyd. Excuse me, Goff that fouled Boyd. 12 and a half seconds remaining as the original starting lineup will check back in for the Wildcats. 44-36 is the lead. 10 seconds remaining. Bedford head to Stevens. Now to Fields, and each side content to let this one go away. And the Wildcats will pick up win number 9 on the year in their first district win. The 24-25 campaign, the 44-36 victory over Franklin County. Leading scorers for the Wildcats, Wes Brewer, 14 points, 11 rebounds. Alex Bedford, 12.7 rebounds. Leading scorer for Franklin County, Braden Arnold, with 14 points. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday when the Wildcats make their way out to Coffee County to take on Tullahoma. Girls and boys doubleheader. Tip-off will be at 6 o'clock. That's when our live coverage will start. So for our producer extraordinaire, Kevin Wright, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening. We'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.